Hey everyone, it's Lanny Stern, your agent and TO with Sotheby's International Realty Canada. Today, I want to discuss how Canada's financial landscape is changing. And if you hang around, you'll learn how this may actually present an opportunity for those of you watching the Toronto real estate market. The Government of Canada has introduced three major mortgage reforms to make homeownership more accessible and slightly more affordable for Canadians. Here's what's changing. Borrowers switching lenders at renewal will not need to complete the stress test. Effective November 21st, borrowers renewing with a different lender will no longer need to complete the mortgage stress test, simplifying the process for those with uninsured mortgages. In the past, even a straightforward renewal switch required borrowers to demonstrate their ability to manage payments at a rate 2% higher than the new mortgage contract rate. This posed significant challenges as rates climbed to 6%, bringing the stress test rate up to 8%. Secondly, higher insured mortgage cap. So starting December the 15th, the insured mortgage cap is going to increase from $1 million up to $1.5 million, the first adjustment that we've seen since 2012. This update better aligns with today's housing market, allowing more Canadians to qualify for a mortgage with less than a 20% down payment. Three, somewhat similarly, the extended 30-year amortization. This is also going to be coming into effect in the middle of December. This is dedicated towards first-time home buyers and new build purchasers. They will now be eligible for a 30-year amortization, which was previously capped at 25 years on insured mortgages. The longer amortization period will help make homeownership more affordable by lowering the monthly mortgage payments. The change should also encourage new home construction to help ease the housing shortage. These three reforms build on earlier initiatives from 2024, including when the RRSP Home Buyers Plan raised the limit from $35,000 up to $60,000, offering Canadians more flexibility when using their savings for a home purchase. And lastly, the permanent amortization relief. Homeowners facing rising mortgage payments now have long-term support through that measure. There's a common belief that Canadians are in a bit of a precarious position with high interest rates and rising debt. And if you're over there thinking that Canadians are heading down a path that's going to lead to more interest being paid over these long amortizations, ding, 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 you would be right. But what can we ascertain from these mortgage reforms to help you and your family get ahead as the wealth gap continues to increase between the haves and the have-nots? Well, here's my take. The Bank of Canada is likely to continue a cycle of lowering rates to stimulate the economy, inflating the GDP numbers somewhat artificially. This benefits real estate investors, and here's why. By keeping real estate as a key component of economic growth, property values are poised to increase. This system of adjustable rate mortgages in Canada, unlike the 25-year fixed terms that we see in the United States, allows for Canadians to realize their wealth accumulation as mortgage terms come and go. So it's important to acknowledge the risk, but know this. Our central bank is essentially pushing for home ownership. The latest incentives for generational fairness encourage taking on more debt, so you too can benefit from rising home values. And of course, things aren't quite fair compared to previous generations. Back then, real estate was an affordable 5 times income multiplier, whereas today it's closer to 10 times that, often requiring 2 working spouses just to keep up. But the strategy remains the same. Those who own homes are poised to gain as their property values rise in this new landscape. So if you're ready to upgrade your home and reposition yourself in the market, it is plausible that you will see solid returns as your property appreciates and creates increased spending power. So if you're thinking about buying, selling, or just movement, please reach out. Let's discuss how you can make the most informed and beneficial real estate decision for your future. I'm here to help you navigate today's market and make investments that will truly pay off. And it's for that reason that my clients list with Lanny.